So this is what the website is looking like so far. So far it doesn't have much of the fanciness of what a website usually has, the clear background. But we're going to change this all with CSS, cascading style sheets. What it does, it tells how it's going to look like, to the colors scheme, to the fonts even style that's going to be used. Well, HTML just tells like, oh, what's the order it's going to look like, how the information is going to be displayed. So right now what we're going to do is add a fonts. So we're going to go to Google Fonts and click Roboto, and we're going to select, I'm going to click regular 400 and bold 700. And what we're going to do, we're going to copy this little link right here, and now we're going to go back to our little editor. And we're at the very top in the header section. Really it says, because it's going to be all the links. This is telling you this is importing all these fonts. Great. You see the website at the moment. Just gotta change back. Portfolio doesn't seem to change the font. So now we're gonna need to do, we're gonna create a new document, and this is gonna be a CSS document. We're just gonna put this in, so it's gonna call this style. We're gonna call this typography because we're gonna do all the typography first. Doesn't want to do this. Oh, wait. Forgot. We want to make a plain text. Now we're going to save this. And we're going to save this as a CSS. I'm going to use this CSS. And what we're going to do for typography, we're going to tell the body section. Goodness, maybe zoom in a little bit. The body, no, there's no cap locks on body. We're gonna go font family. We're gonna call this Roboto. No. And it's a sans serif font, which means it doesn't have like, if you look on the actual website, you see like it has these flurry little lines on it. That's a serif. You don't need to know what that means, but that's the difference which one. Okay, and we're gonna save this. No, I was gonna say this wrong. So now what I need to do is actually link this back to the HTML document. We're leaving this. Oh, this would actually be index.html. This should really be called something else. Index, actually. Change it? Yeah. Change it back. Okay, so we're gonna go another link, and we're gonna call this rel reference to. This is a style sheet, and href is the what is it referring to? It's referring to CSS. This is part why you're not supposed to get complicated names, but Oh, I did write it right correctly. Okay. And this, when you see the website, refresh, it doesn't have a, it changes the font. And for style, we're gonna change some of these A's. Where it is. Gonna call it the hyperlinks. And for some reason this like string, no, we don't, you can't have be a capital locks. It wants to turn into a cap locks. Actually, we're gonna refer to text. And we're gonna refer to li. And what's it telling you in here? It's like, he's calling you, referring to, this is where all these IDs come from. In style sheets, CSS, they're referring to this, what's called. And how we refer to it, and for an ID, is an hashtag. And this is very special, only refer to this object. No one else can use it. Otherwise you get weird errors. And what this is telling you to do in CSS is telling you going over to looking for, okay, li, and then it's looking for a. And we're gonna change font size to 18 pixels because it was too small. You can see when you look at inspect, picked element, the font size is 18 now. It seems like it's bad now. Even the portfolio is all 18 too. Everything is. Now we're gonna next up, we're gonna close this for now. Now we're gonna need another document. This is gonna be another style sheet. It's gonna be style. Format. Then we call style. Use CSS here. And this is going to style everybody else. So now we're gonna go on to the body. Body again, and we're gonna display block. What this does is takes everything. Everything display exactly as supposed to be. No altering it or anything, or distortion. So you're gonna get padding and margin, anything you look like in Word document. Not really much. Now we're gonna go to width, and we're gonna call it the 100% of the viewport of the width. Whatever you see on your screen, like my screen is 180 pixels wide. You go 180 pixels wide. Now we're gonna go over to nav. If you see with these ones, there's changing it. I don't like autocorrect on this thing. That's the only problem. We're gonna go with, oh, yeah, with, you see, with the body and the nav, because it's referring to the actual object. If there was more than, if there's two navs, it'll be referring to every single nav that I put. That's why we have to do an ID or a class. Body is only one of it. Like if I go a or div, it'll go for every single last div. So we're gonna go 100% width of the screen. Whatever this object, whatever body is, width is gonna go 100% of that. And let's change the background color. So you can tell what's going on. I'm gonna aqua. And position. And it's going to be absolute. Because we want this, oops. The very top of the screen. So it's going to top, no distance. And we're going to left. 0 because we want it very top. In display, it's going to be flex. I'll show you what this means. We want to add some padding. And we're going to go height 70 pixels. And I'll show you what's going on right now. This image is too big at the moment, so it's not going to show much. But if I got rid of this image and oh wait, I gotta link this. So what we're gonna do is link rel equal href equal CSS style sheet CSS. Of course, because this image is not taking up too much space, I gotta change the image size. You can see it's here, everything is a little bit wonky. Well, we'll keep moving on. So that's the nav section. We're gonna go just to about. And this is when you see all those lovely hashtags. We want margin top because the thing is there's not enough space because this nav is going to be right on top of the about section. But no, it went two sections. I want to refer to every section is happening, and we're gonna go max width. I delete that. And we're gonna go 100% viewport. And we're gonna go background color